One of the frequently asked questions over the past few months is, how do I start a feed distribution business? In this video, I'm going to be telling you the process of starting a feed distribution business. Note, this is just the basics that you need to know. You need to do an in-depth research of starting this business. Feed distribution business is one of the capital-intensive value chain of the livestock farming business. So if you are looking at starting a feed distribution business, have at the back of your mind that it's not something that is just something. It is capital-intensive, and you need to prepare yourself into knowing that it's going to require a lot of capital for you to get started. There are three tiers of this distribution business, which are the mega distribution, which is the wholesale distribution, where you get the feed from the manufacturing company and you be their mega distributor. There's the retail sale, which is you get from the wholesaler and you become a semi-distributor as the retailer and you sell to other people. There is also the small mini manufacturer. This just leads you to go and meet a retailer and just rent one shop in a location that is moving and start selling. The last tier of the distribution business is not profitable, as though it's just when you want to buy 5 bags, which is insignificant for this video. In this video, we are going to be focusing on being a mega distributor, which is you are going to go and meet the feed manufacturing company and be a distributor for them. The first thing that you need to know when you want to start a feed distribution business is to carry on research. If you are starting any business at all, no matter the line of business that you want to do, research is the first thing that you need to do. What are the things that you're going to be looking at in your research process when you want to be a distributor or a feed manufacturing company? One is selecting a manufacturing company that you want to be a distributor for. There are different manufacturing companies that you can choose from. We have Olam, Grand Series, Top Feed, we have Animal Care Consult. We have a lot of them that you can choose for. I have a video on the different brands of feed that you can choose for. I will leave the link to the video here and also in the description box. So the first thing is to carry out a research on the manufacturing company you would like to be a distributor for. And in the process of carrying out your research, you need to determine, okay, what are the requirements? Every manufacturing company has their own different requirements. Majorly, some of the requirements that they need is to see that you have the required capital. The location you want to use is actually a good location, and there is none of their distributor closer to that place. So when carrying out your research, ask questions, choose the best location that will be great for you when starting this distribution business, because you don't want to start something that you're not going to make money from at the end of the day. The goal of starting this distribution business is to actually make profit, no matter how little it is. So carry out research on the required capital that you're going to be needing for the distribution business. The next thing to do after carrying out the research on the manufacturing company that you want to be a distributor for is to register your business. Yes, if you are going to be a mega distributor for a manufacturing company, then they have to trust you that you are ready to do business and not just something in like a cover up for something illegal. So you need to speak with a legal practitioner to choose a business name, how to register your business, have a business bank account, have a company name that is suitable for the kind of business that you want to do, whether that is the sole business you'll be doing or you want a general name. Speak with a legal practitioner that will take you through the process of having a license for the line of business, which is the distribution business that you want to do. Get license and make sure that everything is complete before moving further into this line of business. The third thing that you need to know when you want to start a feed distribution business is choose a good location. Part of the research that you carrying out after choosing the feed manufacturing company that you want to be a distributor for is to choose a good location for your distribution business. Now, you don't want to choose a location where the road network is bad, where people find it difficult to locate you, because before they can trust you, they need to know a physical office. They need to know that this person has what it required. Yes, I can trust this person with my money, whether as a customer, or I can trust this person with my product as a manufacturer of the business. So you choose a location that has a very good network road, and also part of the research that you are doing, which will have covered the location, is to see that there is no distributor closer to you for the same company. The company is going to do their own research as well. So don't think they will just give you their product after getting the right license and all. No, they will do their research, and part of the research that they are going to be doing is to see that they don't have any of their distributor closer to you. They have a landmark of how far or how close distributors should be to themselves. They are going to do that research, and that's why I say apart from this, they are going to tell you what they require for you to be a distributor for them. So get a warehouse that is going to be useful for you. When you are starting a mega distribution business, then you should know that you have to have a warehouse that is large enough to contain at least 2 trucks of it at a go. Again, the brands that you eventually go for will tell you what they require of you. So get a warehouse in a good location with good network, and in a location that the security is top notch. The next step when it comes to feed distribution business is to have a required capital. Like I mentioned earlier, feed distribution business is a very capital intensive value chain. So it's not something that you can start with just a little amount. If you want to start a feed distribution business, you have to have a good amount of money. I am not going to say, oh, this is the amount that you need, but let me put it in perspective. Some of the things that you're going to be needing capital for is: one, you get money for the warehouse that you're going to be using as your store place. 2, you need money for trucks. 3, you need money as deposit to the manufacturing company. At a beginner, they are not going to give you their products on credit to go and sell, because you are just a first-time customer. You need to build trust over time before they can give you credit. So if you are looking at that, calculating the money for your warehouse, calculating money for the trucks that you're going to be using, the longer trucks and smaller trucks that you're going to be using to distribute to retailers, capital required to buy the feed from the manufacturing companies, you are going to buy equipment that you're going to be needing as a distributor. You need scale, you need a lot of things. Calculate the money, then you know that it is capital intensive. If you are needing like $20,000 for the production aspect of livestock, whether poultry or fish, then if you want to go into distribution business, you know that you need a lot of money, a minimum of like $50,000 or $60,000. So it is not something that you can just jump into. You need to have a lot of capital to start this distribution business. The next thing that you need to know when starting a feed distribution business, write a business plan and a proposal, tender it to the manufacturing company that you want to be a distributor for. Now, let me tell you something. One thing that you can do to increase your chance of being a distributor is to commit to 2 different companies. Then when they give you their offer, you compare and contrast which is best for you. So when you tell that, they'll do their own background check. They do their research to see that you actually meet up the requirement that they want from you. One thing you should know is that this company gives out target to their distributor. There is a number of feed to be able to sell out in a particular period. If you are not able to meet that, then there is no point doing business with you. I need to let you know that even if you meet up the requirement of cash location and everything, there is still the tendency that they can reject being a distributor for them. It is left for them to decide whether they want you to be a distributor or not. They are going to tell you the details of what actually goes wrong if they actually reject your proposal to become a distributor for them. So when you tender, they are going to do a background check that you actually meet up the requirements. The next thing, when you meet up the requirement and they check you to be a distributor for them, is to get your staffing right. You alone cannot do the distribution business, especially if you are doing it in large quantity. You need a cashier, you need security men, you need loaders, you need storekeepers, you need people that are going to work day-to-day activities of the business. Your staffing, you have to get it right, because this can make or break your business. If you don't get the right staff, rest assured that in no time business is going to go bad. The next stage is to do some kind of awareness to people, print out flyers, go on social media, do campaigns, say, oh, I have a warehouse here, reach out to farmers, buy in large quantities, reach out to retailers, I have a warehouse here, ask where they are taking their feed from, previous person that is giving them feed. Look at ways that you can knock this thing out, go out, market yourself, and you are ready to go. When you are able to meet up the target for sale, it will be a win-win situation for you. A win for you because you are going to get more profit, and a win for the company because they can easily increase the quantity of feed that they're going to be giving you, and also fast track how good they are going to start giving you credit, even discount as time goes on. So what are the ways that you can easily run out of business if you are a distributor? Things that can affect you running out of business are but not limited to bad location. If you eventually get a location that is not good, maybe the road network is bad, maybe the security is bad, and other things, then you can easily run out of business and waste your investment. 2 is selling out on credit. If you are just beginning business, then don't sell credits to people. It is a killer of business. Don't allow credit people at the very beginning. But the goal is to be able to recoup your money that you've invested at the very beginning and quick as much as possible. 3 is poor staffs. If your staffs are stealing from you, they can either sell and got a low sale, they can steal money, they can do a lot of things. If you have a staffing problem, that can easily push you out of business. There are a lot of things involved in the feed distribution business, but these are just the basics that you need to know when you want to start this value chain of livestock farming. So if you want to start a feed distribution business, go out there, do some in-depth research, speak to different manufacturers, decide on which one that is going to be best from you in terms of discount, in terms of how well people are buying the products in the location that you want to start selling from. I have ebooks on how to hatch catfish and how to start a catfish business, different ebooks. Link is in my description box where you can buy. I have a training coming up on knowing the numbers, understanding agri-finance, strictly the financial aspect of agri-business. Whether you are someone that is just starting an agri-business, or you are in the business but you have problem when it comes to understanding the financial aspects of the business, record keeping, and this training is for you. It's going to be an online training. Link to register for the training is going to be in the description box. If you have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button, turn on notification so that you don't miss when I release a new video. Catch you in the video here.